so sexy. Who is that guy? Okay, I'm back in this 2000, and many will wonder if you many of you will wonder why. Like, Roberto, what happened? You were so consistent. You were putting up good videos. You know, you were putting up good videos. You're putting videos every week or every other week-ish, and you just went missing again. What happened? Well, bro, let me tell you what happened. So, I'm at work. Where I work, I take the shuttle to go to work, like the Green Line station, those bus shuttles. And essentially, like I was waiting. I was behind one of those big SUVs, like those Tahoes, and I was waiting like maybe 8 to 10 feet behind this guy. And this other lady like cut in front of us, and she stopped like right next to this Tahoe, like right next to it. And I know like I kind of saw like it probably happened. I kind of do. So I'm watching them as they like argue. Like I can see they're doing hand gestures to each other, and they're arguing to each other, right? And I'm just like, oh my god, like just figure it out. Like I'm trying to park. So the guy who hits me, he's like, you know, fuck it, and then he puts in reverse, and he's so mad that he doesn't look behind him, puts in reverse, and he doesn't mash the gas, but he doesn't like go super slow either. He goes, pushes the gas, and starts going, and just right in the back of my, right in the front of my car, and it damaged the fender, the right fender. I'll show you some pictures right there. Damaged the fender, broke the fender liner underneath the fender on the right, on the passenger side, and it broke the tabs that connect my bumper to the fender, where these two little bolts go that connect to the fender. You know, that you attach your fender to your bumper, right? And it broke both of those. Both of those just sheared off, like they were just broken. And it wasn't dangling, but my bumper was definitely not connected to my fender. So this guy is like super apologetic, like, oh my god, like if this lady didn't have fucking like get in front of me, like he was like apologetic, like he knew, like it was his fault, like it was his fault. So whatever, right? So he just gives me his insurance. I mean, not his insurance, his phone number and his driver's license, and I get his plates, right? And basically, and that was it. He didn't get any of my information. Like he knew it was his fault, and he wanted to pay out of pocket. Like he was like, hey man, like it can't be that expensive, not knowing it's an S2000, you know, right? S2000 parts are very expensive, and so he's like, I'm paying out of pocket. I was like, oh, well, I mean, I try to find something. Like I wanted to see if I can get like wide body fenders on it, and I could just charge them extra because, you know, I'm that guy. I looked for like a day, whatever. I didn't really look that hard. I just looked. I was like, new foam and red fenders, and couldn't find anything. And so I ended up just calling my insurance. I'm like, hey, this happened, this, and this. Like, I have his number, I have his driver's license, and you want his license plate, I have that too. They give all the information, and my deductible was $1,000 at AAA, and I have full coverage there, bear in mind, so it's pretty expensive. So they waived that deductible, and they don't have me go, but I go to Sam's Autoland on Western and Artesia. Check them out, they're the ones who did it, and I'll show you right now how amazing a job they did. And you'll see, like, well, not you'll see, but they did an amazing job with painting at least the fender and the bumper. And unfortunately, like, they didn't want to paint the lip that was on the bottom of the S2000 bumper. And apparently that wasn't like it doesn't come with a bumper, which is weird. I thought it would, I guess. But they charged $150, which is fine, whatever. I got basically paid $150 to paint. And this is the best part. They're like, look, we'll paint your fender, you know, and we'll paint your bumper, obviously. And not only will we do that, we'll blend your hood, and we'll blend your door, and we'll blend your side mirror, and we'll make sure everything's all the same color. And I was like, oh my god, don't tease me, don't blueball me, don't do that. And yeah, we'll do it, and yeah, and they were kind of to send me updates through text messages, and they sent me pictures. I'll switch the pictures on there too, and then they sent me this video that's really crappy quality because iPhone and Android don't like each other to do that. And I know this video is going to be kind of tilted, I can see it right there, but whatever, I don't really care. And yeah, and while I'm doing this, I I'm getting the guy at Sam's Autoland to do my estimate. The estimate was $1,931. That was the estimate, and I was blown away. Like, I was just, thank God I'm not paying that. Whatever, right? Then the guy who hit me has the balls to go, and when my insurance calls him, he's like, he changed his story on me, and he's saying that I try to go around him and I end up hitting him because he's reversing. And I was like, no, boo-boo, no, you're good. And my insurance lady is smart enough to like, yeah, this guy changed his story on me twice, and yeah, I don't believe this guy. Anyways, regardless, like you gave me his license plate, you gave me his driver's license and his phone number, and I was able to get in contact with him. You have nothing to worry about. We'll waive your deductible. You have nothing to worry about. Just go get it fixed, and you'll be good. You'll be late. And I was like, oh, thank you, Jessica. You're amazing. And yeah, so I ended up just doing it. It took about 5 days. I did it on Tuesday of last week. Yeah, Tuesday of last week. Yeah, Tuesday of last week, and or Monday of last week. Must have been Monday. Yeah, Monday of last week. Must have been a week, full week. And dropped on my car. I drove on my dad's truck, and I was like, damn, like I don't mind my dad's truck, but it's an old truck. It's like late '90s, like Toyota Tacoma, which is fine. It'll keep running. But it was just fuck. Like I miss my s2000. Like I miss now that I see my car and how like amazingly like now that the bumper and the fender and the lip look at the bottom, like oh my god, dude, like, and the door, because they painted the door, they blended the door too. They sanded everything, basically not sanded all the way to metal, but they took off the clear coat and redid the paint and put some more clear, and it looks fantastic. It looks phenomenal. I'm so glad. Like that guy hitting me was a blessing. Like thank goodness. Like you know, and he hit me, and I was not gonna like not get my car fixed. Like I freaking love this car. I always say like this is one of my dream cars, and I want my dream car to look nice. You know, I'm not gonna have no disgusting dream of mine going like that. So I was like, nope, not gonna do it. So so I'm glad like I didn't have to fight that hard. Like my insurance took care of me. Thanks AAA. That's why I pay so much money. And thanks to Sam's Autoland on Western Artesia. Check them out. They did an amazing job, and you'll see in the videos I do. They did an amazing job with how they blended it, how they talked to me, how they communicated with me. The updates are the best part because they can text, call, or email you. And obviously 21st century, you're gonna have them texting. So they texted me pictures and a video, and they were like really responsive. And thanks to Rick and Sam's Autoland for doing that. That's why I go to them. They're really good. And I'm glad that I have my car now. I'm going to the beach with my girlfriend. Sexy ass car, sexy ass girl. I'm fucking ready. I'm like revamped. I'm so happy now. Like now I have my car. My life is complete now. Like I'm not missing that part of my life where my s2000 is not part of my life, you know. So thank goodness I have my car now. And that's just pretty much why, like, what happened. I'm sorry, like, I didn't get any videos out. It's because of that. Like, I was just, you know, like, goddamn, like, I wasn't depressed, but I was sad, like, damn, like, S2000, like, why my car? Like, it wasn't even, like, the other guy, the truck, the SUV had no damage on it. It just had paint transfer. And I was just like, really, like, me, like, I take care of my cars. You know, I try my best to take care of my cars. So why does it happen to my car? Like, why not his car? Why don't they hit each other? But why my car? You know, it's just so infuriating. You know, it just really, like, I cried when they hit my car. I teared up, and I was like, some tears fell, like hashtag sad face. And yeah, so but I'm glad the whole ordeal's over with. And my insurance is gonna go up because of what happened. Thank goodness to AAA. And now I basically have a brand new fucking freshly painted bumper, hood, bumper, fender, and lip, and my passenger door. So I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm so happy to go out with my girlfriend now. Go pick her up. And you know, I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys forgive me for not putting my videos because of my ordeal. And you know, I hope you guys, you know, will enjoy this video. I know it wasn't that long, but I just had to explain what happened and why, you know, I hadn't put any videos up. But this is because I was in no mood to like do videos and stuff like that. And well, now the ordeal's over and I feel good now. I'm ready to film. I'm ready to get back. get my Ronin out, film some cool cars, and just get back out there, like, you know, get more subscribers. So thank you to all 92 subscribers that you guys are there. I appreciate you guys actually, like, it's weird to have people actually like to follow you or subscribe to you and then like watching you. It's just weird. So I'm just not used to it yet, I guess.